Good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone. How you guys doing? I hope you all are doing beautiful. I hope you all are doing great. I hope you all are doing awesome. This is the day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it, guys. If this is the first time watching me, let me take a screen. One of my followers said, "Erica, why are you wearing a ring?" They said, "Erica, why are you wearing a ring? You need to take that off. It is not good." You guys are so hilarious in the comment section. You guys are so hilarious in the comment section. Good morning, everyone. This is your girl, African Beauty, tuning in from Minnesota. If this is your first time watching me, I want to say good morning and welcome to my life. Yes. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, everybody. Let's go. Let's do it, right? If this is your first time watching me, I want to say good morning and welcome to my live. If you are in Minnesota, I want to say welcome. I'm not here to stay too long, but I just want to make a couple of things. I just want to talk on a couple of things. First of all, I want to talk to my fans this morning. I want to talk to my fans. Where you guys at? What you guys at? Where'd you guys at? We are not here to stay long. I just want to elaborate on one or two things. First of all, hold on here. I want my fans to do me a favor. Drop it into my DM. Any information we want, we don't have to go start doing background check. You come right on live. Tell your fans, I know I got my lovers out there. I know I got some great people out there that loves me and loves my children. So, on behalf of my children, if you are a mother, on behalf of my children, please do this for me, okay? If you know, hold on, guys. If you know, good morning, everyone. Good morning. If this is your first time watching me, I want to say good morning and welcome to my live. If you don't have a platform that you're supporting, I want to welcome you to support my platform. Here, zero tolerance when it comes to disrespectful comments, zero tolerance when it comes to rudeness, disrespectfulness. We don't encourage that over here. Here, the platform was built on a true life story. So, I am the founder and the CEO of the African Beauty Platform, where true life stories are told. So, you are welcome. Come in. Come in. If you know this girl, full name, if you know this person, full name, I don't know whether you guys can see it. I want you guys to do me a favor. Drop the full name into my DM. Okay? I need the full name to be dropped into my DM. Please do me that favor. Drop the full name to my DM. Okay, guys? Did you guys hear me? Please drop the full name into my DM. Please drop the full name into my DM. Please, guys. Please drop the full name into my DM. Please drop the full name. Guys, hold on. I'm trying to do something here.
Love you guys. And you guys are his beloved. To me on speaker. I said, hi, sweetie. How you doing? He said, good. I saw my husband, so I went downstairs. I said, don't listen to daddy. Daddy loves you guys. Don't mind. That's just like daddy is upset to mom. The two of them going back and forth. But don't, you're showing battle. He loves you guys. And you guys are his biological children. Read that text again. Sit there and sit there. To me on speaker. I said, hi.
If you know this girl, full name to all my followers.
I said, I asked her to go to court. They could have heard of me. I said, then let it be. And God is my witness. He said to be under the label. I said, my heart on the label. Love me one of the bigger one. I said, but I don't want to love to be honest.
I know most of you can say.
Because the father didn't test. We went Boston. The people having the party. If you lying, go ask me behind me. The people having our anniversary. I was on the whole honeymoon was on by the church. I think the bench.
You guys hear it? This is the voice of my ex-husband, mistress, that took to the internet to insult my children. Most of you say, oh, Erica, leave it. Erica, leave it. Anything that has to do with my children, it cannot be left muted. No, we're not doing that over here. So say what you want to say to me, do what you want to do, and I have time for you. But what I want you guys to do, drop this woman that talking, full name, my ex-husband, wife, full name into my DM. And the reason why I need her full name, because I'm taking her to court and I'm filing restraining order on her. They say, be silent and do it in the darkness. I'm not a darkness person. I don't do things in the dark. Because this lady came on the internet and talked restlessly about my children, calling my children Zoko. And my children, you know, it's just enough. It bothers me of what she been saying about my children. I have been ignoring her. I have not been talking about it. When she do it, I come here and do blah, blah, blah and forget about it. But this one is really intense. Anything that has to do with my children, you have me to contend with for 365 days. 365 days. People should know their boundaries. When it comes to my children, nobody under this sun, nobody. I am overprotective about my children. They are my kids and they look up to me. She took over the internet on all the platforms and was talking about my kids, how she here for peace, she loves children. And calling to her, this is her voice. This is her voice here. This is a clip from her.
I know you're high, you're up and down, but the kid should not be into it. He said, no, it happened before my ex-marriage. And then you say, kid, they get on me and went back. I want, no, baby, no, don't do it. Then you say, kid, before my ex-marriage and I went back. I want this one to happen. I don't want to lose you. I said, baby.
And calling to the mistress, she said the husband have told her that I used the kids before to get him back into my word. So now she's the bus stop, forever bus stop. So he don't want to make this mistake. He never ever want to make mistake with her. So he don't want to come anywhere around me nor the kid. So she took over the internet explaining herself. Baso ni ba medicine. Baso ni ba medicine. She took over the internet. She said she make my life miserable. And I will teach you how miserable person can be. You don't look at yourself that we don't have no comparison. You and I, as you claim, I'm 51 years old, a beautiful, pretty 51 years old. How old are you? Come on here. Your drag call here and tell us Erica is on live. How old is she? The mistress, how old is she? Can somebody please tell me her age? She said she went for her honeymoon. She was her 1 year honeymoon to celebrate and have peace and enjoy her marriage. But instead of her having honeymoon, she said they were discussing my kid. Let's listen.
Some days want to have faith. I don't want to lose you. I said, baby, even if you lose me, I don't care. That said the little boy. Because the father didn't test. We went Boston. The people having a party. If you lying, go ask me behind me. The people having our anniversary. I was on the whole honeymoon. We're on. By the church.
What shameless woman, shameless little thing will go on. Me, Erica, that like myself, Google Erica like me, are supposed to go on my honeymoon and talking about kekele and talking about something that don't even exist to waste my time? Why do I want that? For who? By who? Approved by who? But the mistress said, all the honeymoon that went on, the topic was on my son, my child, my precious, my priceless gift. My priceless gift. That's why she did not even kiss her husband. She did not even have any romantic time with her husband. But she was talking about my little boy. Brave. She is one hell of a brave woman. In this story, we're not going to rest. We're not going to rest because she mentioned my children. And to all my followers, I want you to know, if somebody fights you, if the enemies are fighting you and they can get you, they passes through your offspring. And who is your offspring? Is your child, your family. They pass through your child or your children to destroy you, or your family to destroy you. Because we have come back at it over and over and over. She knows that I can be broken. I'm a Cancer. I was born July. I'm a fighter. I'm a warrior. I cannot be broken easily. I cannot be broken easily. For those that Erica leaded in here, I have elevated myself. And I will continue to elevate myself. I will continue to invest in myself. I will continue to look good, because looking good is business all by itself. I will continue to look good. I'm not coming down. I am not going down. I will continue to take good care of myself. I will continue to take care of my kids. But you coming out here, you went on live video. She sat down, makeup, did her nails, did her eyebrow, did her hair, looking classic. That, that was good, because you have to present yourself for the media. I'm the only woman that don't put on makeup most of the time. Just put my hair on and come like that. She took over the internet. When she made that video, she took over 3 hours.
I think the main journalist was looking for your woman.
Making this video. So they went on a honeymoon. There wasn't about that honeymoon. She was sitting on this video. There were 3 people that was fighting me that day. They had live for more than 4 hours, where this person would come in, the other person would come in, the other person would come in. All of that did not move me. All of that was just social media drama, which I understand. But if you coming on live and posting, I want to say shout out to my fans. Shout out to my fans. God bless you guys for everything that she posted regarding my kids. You guys were able to send it to me. And I am very, very grateful to you guys. So that Good Samaritan, it hurt this woman so much. Let's listen to her. It hurt this woman so much when she mentioned my children, till she have to go on live. Anita had to go on live for her. This life was special for her. And she knows it. She knows this woman very well.
You take somebody's husband away from her, and then you try to let the man to stay away from the children. And you keep talking about DNA reports. That's a nonsense. I don't care whether we family or friend. I don't want to know. Because I see shit that happen in Liberia to me. And today I try to find a way for my daughter and her father to be friendly. And my daughter said she will never speak to her dad. Because of the same behavior. Calling the children bastard, they're not your children. You let them devour our children.
She know this woman personally. This is the woman that Grace went into her marriage. Unbreakable went into her marriage. Marla went into her marriage and broke her marriage. Broke her marriage. You see, on that son, as you pointing finger, another finger is pointing towards you. You did it to this woman. You destroyed this woman and her. You destroyed this woman's family totally. Let's listen to this woman. She knows this woman very well. Hold on, guys.
Here. And especially you fight for the food of the WUWU for God to bless you.
Yeah.
For your own children. Don't hate no one child.
Yes.
Whether you not have a single one. Don't hate no one child. And God will, Lord, let me tell you, people, the women that will go to help them tell that women. Women gonna go and people that in churches that faking things that they serving God.
Okay, Cole, I will.
You faking, you serving God. Catch your mouth for all of the people Facebook in the politics things in. You finish taking the person husband away. Yeah. You took the person husband away. And then you want to take the person children from their father.
This is a woman here. It hurt her so much when she saw the post that you were posting about my children. You did this for this woman, between this woman, her husband, and her children. When you got into this woman's family, you made sure you separated the man from his children. And what? I'm putting restraining order on you. I'm taking you to court. You went to the right church, but you sat on the wrong bench. You think you got God? I got God. I got God. God will never let me be destroyed by any of you. God is my strength. God is my strength. God is my strength. He's the way that I'm surviving. But you coming here on this internet and talking restlessly about my children and calling my children Zogo, you're not going to slide with it. I'm not letting you slide with it. You're not going to slide with it. This is you here. Who know this woman? This is the mistress of my ex-husband. This is my ex-husband mistress that took over the internet, insulting my children. After we have fought on the internet for more than almost 2 years, coming back at each other, she came fight me. She left me and took over the internet with my children. Who sent you to insult my children on the internet? Who sent you to mention my children on the internet? She started. After she was insulting my children, I wasn't responding to her. She started with me again. This is her right here. This is the mistress of my ex-husband that took over the internet to insult me and my children. After I have forgotten her, I decided never to respond to her. I decided never to talk to her. Ba so ni ba medicine. You sent for me when I wasn't looking for you. I have forgotten about you. And you and myself will be on this 365 days. You took my name to Liberia, to all the praying people to pray on me. But I serve a God. Your praying people know that I did not wrong you. Your pastor in Liberia know that I did not wrong you. I didn't go looking for your husband. I have never dated anyone that you have dated before. I said, this woman doesn't know anything that transpired between us. But you took this lady, the mistress of my ex-husband, took over the internet and said that she destroyed me. She destroyed me. First, this is the first one she wrote. She said, no man wants you at 51, slim 2, Jenna. Yes, now, beautiful people make your life miserable. You just started crying. She have gone in the witchcraft form, performed the 6 and 7 book of Moses, one for my life to be miserable, one for every bad thing in this world to happen to me. But to her almost surprise, she have noticed that I'm standing on the rock that will never fail me. She noticed that I'm depending on that dependable God that promised us his word. You know? So, God is God. I don't do medicine. My hands and my heart are clean. The only person that I know is God. It's God. Somebody that know God for the sake of my children, because I don't know about you, but these children, they are all that I live for. They are my happiness. They are the reason why I'm still around. They are the reason why I rise and fall. Sends me the name of my husband, my ex-husband mistress, sent me her full name. I want for my children to be safe. United we stand. What are the women at? We will stand up and say no to abuse when it comes to children. We will fight together. We will stand together. We will hold together until Liberians women, let us fight among ourselves. Let us tear each other apart. But when it comes to our children, we should stand up and say, no, nobody, no woman, no man will stand up on the internet and insult our children. Nobody will drag each other children on this internet. Our children will stay away from the drama. Our children will not be dragged into what we do on the internet. I need somebody to send me her full name into my DM because I am fighting for my children. I don't know her plans towards my children. I don't know her aim towards my children. She has said it on the internet. She said, no stepchild will be welcome in my house. And before then, I have the clip I'm going to be posting. She said when my children go into her house, she will make sure even her basement will have camera. Where are the women at? Where are the ladies at? This is the mistress of my ex-husband that took over the internet, insulting my children, calling my children Zoko. Where are the single women at? Stand with me. United we stand. I'm going to put restraining order on her. Let her go 200 feet away from my kids because she has insulted my kids on the internet. She has called my kids Zoko. She has said that my children are not welcome in her house. And she's married to their father. United we stand. What are the women at? Stand with me and let us fight for justice. Our children should not be dragged on the internet. Our children should not be called names because their father married to them. What are the single women at? Stand with me and let's fight together. Send me her full name into my DM. United we stand. I am taking her to court. Justice should prevail. Justice. I want justice for my children. That this woman, this stepmother of my children should never have access to my children, should never come around my children. United we stand. Where all the single women at? These men take advantage of all. They abuse us sexually, they abuse us financially, they abuse us verbally, and then they walk away from our lives. We spend all our resources on them. They walk away from our lives, marry different women, and go start explaining stories to their mistress, and their mistress take it and come on the internet to displot us, to talk dirty down at us, like we in the know here. So what's all the women at? I want you guys to support me for the sake of my children, because of my husband mistress that came on the internet calling my children Zoko. She has made it clear. She has made it clear that no child, no stepchild, no stepchildren are welcome into her house. What are the women at? Stand with me. Fight with me. I need to file a restraining order that my kids should be protected. I need a restraining order on the mistress of my ex-husband wife that took over the internet and said no child, no stepchild is welcome to her house. What everybody is. United we stand. Together we can make this world a better place. Let's say no when it comes to our children. Do not be weak as a mother. Stand up and fight for the well-being of your children. I know some of you will say, oh, the children will go to their father. If anything, the father want to see the child, it should be outside of his marital home. When the home is toxic for your children, when the home is toxic for your child, when you see danger in the child, when the stepmother have come and verbal out that no stepchild is welcome into her home. If your children or your child go into that home, your child could be killed. Your child could be prison. Your child could be facing danger in that house. Your child could be drugged in that house. So what are the women at? United we stand. Fight. Drop it into my DM. I need her full name. I'm going to file a restraining order. America, I'm carrying American citizen. My children was born and raised in America. So I know anything happen to my children, the American government going to step in. The American attacks are going to be done on my children if anything ever happened to any of my children. But she has said it. It was written. It was written. I explain it so that they go ahead of me and tell them how God's work. We're not in Liberia. I'm not afraid because I know America is full of justice. I know America is full of justice. I am tired. I am tired of this ex coming on social media talking about my children all the time. Talking about my children. I have all the videos. I have all the proof. The fight, it is not about the children. You want to fight me? Fight me. You want to insult me? Insult me. You know, go ahead and do what you want to do. But you cannot include my precious gift, my priceless gift. I have never come on the internet and talk about her family. I have never done that. I have never done that. Never. Never. The fight is between us. I said, this lady don't know anything about what went on. But she took over the internet. She said she made my life miserable. So in the range of the evil word, in the range of the dark word, she have done a lot of things. She have done a lot of things. Irene, this lady, I know the other time you were on my life, you said, take it easy. Okay, I take it easy. Irene, you know me better. I've been knowing you for the past 7-8 years now. For the past 7-8 years, you have been a very good friend of mine. In fact, we call each other sister. In fact, the job I got today, it was through your recommendation. You know me better. If you don't tap my shoulder, I don't turn around to look at you. That's the person I am. That's the person I am. When I'm upset and you see me out here, know that I'm really upset. And the reason why I came out here is because the mistress of my ex took over the internet last week and calling my children Zogo. She wrote a lot of things, which I know you are on the internet, and I know you saw all these things. You saw all those things. You saw everything. That no stepchild is welcome into her home. They will support them from a distance, knowing that we have a custody problem with the children. No matter what, the dad is the dad can never change. There is no other dad besides the man that she married to. That's the dad. That's the dad. And my children are not safe in her care. My children are not safe in her house because she took over the internet and said, no stepchild is welcome to her house. They will support them from a distance. In fact, that my children are Zogo. After she insulted me, yes, now, this beautiful pig made your life miserable. You just started crying. She called me crazy, and I called her a pig. And then she took over and said, this 51, no man wants you at 51. Yes, this beautiful 51. Look at this woman who says she's in her 30 or she's in her 40, And look at this beautiful 51 years old woman. So who here in the game? Who's here in the game? This beautiful 51-year-old woman, who's in the game? I don't go looking for her, but because I see danger around my kids are not safe whatsoever she is. And she's married to my ex-husband. Happened to be the father. What happened to my children? What is she planning to do to my children? What is she going to do to my children? Nobody put hot coast put in her mouth to come here to talk about my children. Everything that man does in this world is premeditated. It's premeditated. So before her coming here, it was premeditated what she's going to say. What she even planned to do to my children is premeditated in her head. It's premeditated in her head. You cannot say no stepchild or no stepchildren are welcome in your house. Who are you when you are married to the father? Despite the father and the mother may go their separate way, they might divorce, and live in a separate life, but notwithstanding, they got people, they got human beings, they got kids in the middle. I'm a family-oriented person. And the only reason why they're not going over is because of his action and his attitude and what he said on the internet. But his home is his home belongs to his children. And this mistress having to be in the middle. Is she planning to poison any of my children? Is she planning to silence any of them? It's a red flag because of what she posted on social media. That no stepchild is welcome into her house. She will support them from a distance. I'm here to tell that mistress that she and myself, we going to court. I'm not even going to hide it. Y'all can hide your shit for all I care. That 67 book of shit she got, it doesn't work on me. Because I have God. I have God. And nothing can work on me. I am taking her to court for the safety of my children. My children are not safe around her. My children are not safe around the mistress of my ex because she have come on internet to profess that she will support them from a distance. She doesn't want them anywhere in her house. She calling them crazy. She calling them zogos. And in America, the African word zogos are children that don't have no future. Are children who are drug addicts. Are children who are going to look ahead. Are children who doesn't mean nothing good into this world. Are useless and vulnerable kids. That's what she referred to my children. If any American person that don't understand our Liberian colloquial and be asking what the word zogo, the word zogo means kids that are on drugs, kids that are not doing good in their life, kids that are miserable, kids that still bust, breaking people's cars, kids that don't take a shower, kids that don't have no future. That's the name African people call zogo. If they say your father is a zogo, that means your father is a bitch who doesn't have no future. So the mistress of my ex got on the internet and referred to my children as zogos. As zogos. And I'm not taking it lightly because my little boy came to ask me, Mommy, what is zogos? And when I told him the meaning, he said, why did she call us a zogo? Why? I don't know. I don't know. She know her reason. And she don't even have no rights to say the children will not go to her house. You're married to him. Like you said, you took over the internet. Oh, I love the children. Every time she making life about me. You guys did not go and tell her, say, stop making life about this man, about this woman. Leave this woman alone. You are married to this man. Enjoy your marriage like I told you. What I expect. Yes, he support her. He support her coming on the internet. Look, guys. A new episode have just begun. Y'all sit down tightly in your seat because the internet is about to get crazy. The internet is about to get crazy. Sit down tightly, grab your popcorn, grab everything. I understand you guys say, Erica, you have gone too far. Erica, be psychedelic. It's certain things you cannot be psychedelic on. It's just certain things because I don't waste my time to say, oh, let me do this, let me do this. I have so many strong, genuine prayer warriors behind me. I have so many people that support me. So many people that support me mentally. So nothing can ever happen to me. Nothing. Nothing. You guys just sit back and enjoy whatsoever the internet will feed you with. But for her coming on the internet, exploding on my children, that's a no-no. That's a wrong decision. I don't know who told her that go for Erica's children. You don't mention my children. No menstruable mistress or mention my children into their BS. Come for me. Insult me. Tell me what you want to tell me on the internet. I am totally fine with you persecuting me on the internet. I'm totally fine. But anything that has to do with my dangers, you don't. Those are my priceless gifts. The children are the reason why I'm still around. I'm suffering with my children. Life is not easy, but I'm still holding on. So a barren woman who doesn't know how to give birth, a barren woman who has not experienced pain, will not take over the internet and call my children Zogos. Will not take over the internet and talk restlessly about my children. Nothing gives anybody the right. Nothing gives anybody the right. Thank you. Talk to me. Insult me. Come for me. Tell all the talk show hosts to pick on me. I will take that. But anything that has to do with my children, it will not be too good. It will not be good. I'm shouting, go take a shower. Everything they want. Mommy, can I get this? Mommy, can we go out? Mommy, we haven't done this. I'm taking them to basketball practice. I'm taking them to the dentist. I'm taking them for checkup. I'm buying this. I got fucking stressed out. For a woman that don't even have womb, don't even have a fallopian tube. For a woman who have never got, surprise, I'm 1 week. She don't know the feelings. She don't know the feelings. So that's why she took over the internet with my children. And this is not her first time. This is not her first time. She always talking and mentioning my children. United we stand, what all the mothers said. Do not let a stepmother destroy your child or your children. Your child or your children have no supporter but you. You need to support your child. You need to protect your child. It's not because this woman is married to your ex, so she has all rights over your children. Bring your children closer. Care for them. Love them. I know my ex supported his wife to come on social media and talk restlessly about my children. But that's okay. That's okay. It's all right. We accept it. But I have to tell her the truth. We have to fight. She and I, the war is just beginning because she included my children into the fight. We got nothing to fight about. You are the mistress here. You are the wife. I'm the ex. Okay. You said you destroyed me, and I totally take it. I totally understand, and I accept it. You destroyed me. You destroyed my family. But you did me justice. Because I was just carrying the name, oh, she's married. But I was never happy. You came and took the loan from me. You thought you were destroying me. But I'm here to tell my ex-mistress, she did me a justice by coming into this marriage and making sure, because she went on the Shala Rabba show. You guys want me to play that video? Where she said, me, Sadia, I will make sure that he marry me. If he doesn't marry me, then I'm not cruel woman. She said that. You guys want to see that video? She said, I will make sure he marry me. She said, me, I'm the one man supposed to feed breakfast in bed, then I let that man go. He's the best thing that ever happened to me. I will never let him go. I will never let him go. If he don't marry me, then I'm not cruel woman. If he don't marry me, then my mind die. If he marry me, let me lay down and don't wake up the next morning. That's what she was saying on the internet. That's what she was saying on the internet. And she did. Her voice, her word came to pass. He did. He did. That is not a problem for me. Because mentally, we were separated. It was toxic for me. And we separated. And the following month, I saw that she was in the picture. We both talked over the internet. It was devastating for me. I totally understand where I came from. And every woman will feel the same. After I have spent over $25,000 to $30,000 on a filthy marriage that I was used and scammed under the impression of love. I love you. Let's get married. Again, because of the children, I'm here to stay. Of course, I fell for it because of the children. I always wanted a family. I'm a family-oriented person. I love family. I love to have my kids. I love to have my husband. This is why I don't know how to have a boyfriend. I don't. I treat boyfriend like a husband. And that is way too much. Because I don't know the differences. I love to be married. I love to have a family. I'm a family-oriented woman. I love coming home to my husband and my children. I love me and my husband going grocery shopping. We're taking vacation together. This is what I love to do. So when he told me he came to stay, I said, of course, yes. Because I brought him from Africa. I went to Liberia. I brought him from Liberia. I saw him when no woman wanted him. The way I saw him, if she were going to see him, she was never going to date him. But I cleansed him up and turned him into what I wanted him to be. People say, oh, Erica, you're talking about it, and like, that's my story. That's my story. And from his behavior, from his attitude, is where I'm coming from when I say I'm never going to date an African man anymore. And I mean what I said. I would never, ever date an African man anymore. Never in my entire life date an African man. I would never. I don't care whether he can be the most richest man on this earth. I'm never going to date an African man. No way. Never. Because the way my children's father did. He thought he was going to destroy me. It's another chapter that just closed. I forgot about him. I moved into my new house trying to rebuild my life. All I'm trying to do here is to rebuild my life. I'm trying to rebuild my life because my life was destroyed by him. He told his mistress all kinds of things about me. That's okay. I understand. That's okay. They thought I was going to be destroyed. When he took away the window curtain, he took away the TV, he took away the mattress, he took away the piece of rock, he cut the internet knowing that there is kids in the house. He cut the internet. The Netflix is what he was paying in the house. He cut off the Netflix. Then the mistress came on social media to insult me. People say, Erica, Erica, Erica. There is no rest for the wicked. Y'all keep your private life. If you are private, keep your own stuff private. Keep it private. She mentioned my children. If she never mentioned my children, I was done with them for a long time. I was done with them. I was done. I didn't even see them. I just want to take life one at a time, work, pay attention to my kids, take care of them, and do the best I can do. But no, she came knocking at my door and asking for my attention by mentioning my children. You mentioned my children were going to come out here again. From the day you mentioned my children last week, you just opened a chapter that will end in 2027. The chapter that we're on, you guys not going to like me. Let me say it for free. Let me say it for free. You guys not going to like me because it's going to last for 2026. This is the chapter for 2026 for the mistress of my ex mentioning my children on social media, who she had no business mentioning my children. You can't mention my children. You don't have the right. They are not your kids. Every time she would come on live and mention my children. Oh, I told him to do DNA. I went to work. Somebody said, and that woman here was laughing to their pressy. That woman was doing meow meow. This little piece of thing had the guts to come on social media and say, oh, y'all can be married, y'all be doing meow meow. My husband and myself, we get the same life insurance. This little thing came on here. Me and my husband, we have the same life insurance. Yeah? He's the beneficiary for my life insurance. I'm the beneficiary for his life insurance. Little piece of crap. Do you know why? Because y'all show off. Y'all take the man. Y'all want to act like y'all got every shit under control. I had my house under control. I was the boss. I had my house under control. Every life insurance, he was listed. But I couldn't come to him because I want him to love me. Yeah, the life insurance, or when something happened, you the one taking the life insurance. Oh, this is my 401k. You the beneficiary. This is my RAF. You the beneficiary. This is my key and dim. You are the beneficiary. I don't work like that in my house because I'm the freaking boss in my house. I'm the boss in my house. And you the slave master into your house. I didn't have to prove anything in my marriage. I don't have to prove anything in my marriage. But you know why? Everything of mine, my ex was listed when we were together. Because I know the pros and cons. I am very, very inclined. You think I want to pass away and my significant other or my husband being out here and trying to get a GoFundMe? No. No. You think I want to pass away and my daughter scratching her head? I don't know anything about mom? No. No. I have spent a couple years in America. I have adapted the American system where when you die, you leave wealth for your family, and which is your husband and your children. And in the saying that even if you don't list your children, they lose everything. So I've been in America for some years now. My will is set up. My investment are listed. Who take what? What take what? My will is signed. It's notarized and signed. And my daughter knows how to get about it. She knows everything. I'm a black woman with a white woman brain. Let me tell you it now. I'm a black woman with a white woman brain. Because most Africans, they don't care. They just die around here and people looking for GoFundMe. No. When I die, my kids are listed. When I was married, my husband was listed. I list who to make decision. You coming out here, he on my insurance when I die, he the one, or when he die. That is way too much. That's why I make y'all illiterate people. Illiterate. I was not fighting for him to love me. He knew that I was the boss, so he could not stand me. He couldn't. He said, oh, she don't care, because I wasn't voicing out to him what we're doing, what I'm doing. But I wasn't telling him, I wasn't explaining myself. But you go on my job, he was listed. Emergency contact. On my 403B, he was listed. Everything that I had, everything, when we were together, he was listed. Because in this generation, if you don't plan your life or you plan your future, when something happens, you're going to be buried restlessly. Restlessly. The community will put together, they come in now, oh, you know, our dear friend from Facebook, oh, I opened a GoFundMe. No. I know what it is. I know what it is. I have a brain and a mind of my own. Before I ever leave this world, it is settled. It is settled. My will is written. My division is written. Who child gets what? Whether the child get 1%, whether the child get 2%, whether the husband get 0%, everything was listed. But because, like she said, she destroyed me. She talked to the internet. That's my husband. I got everything, and I know everything. I know his password to his phone, and he know my password. Those things are petty things. Of beautiful, independent women like me, I should be like, what your password to your phone? No. If you mistress, if you ask him, I never even want to know his password. Whether he have password, whether he don't have password, that really doesn't concern me because I'm my own boss. I don't need his approval to do things. I don't. So whether he had a password, whether he never had a password, that's not my problem. It doesn't bother me. Because he can have phone sex on his phone. I don't care. I have answered his phone where girl is naked and laying on the bed. And by the time, oh, baby. I said, no, it's not baby. Baby's sleeping. I told her, I said, baby's sleeping. Baby will call you in the morning. You are very evil. Lady Gaga was married to this man. Lady Gaga never came on the internet to insult my children. You think that you're going to come on this internet to show that she's evil? Y'all go on her page now. Y'all will see that she have deleted her page. Why are you deleting it? After insulting my children on the Facebook, then you deleting it? So why are you deleting it? Say you might go pray more. Then they say, mother, why you deleted it? Don't delete it. When you curse my children, continue cursing my children on your page. Don't delete it. Why are you deleting your page? Your husband did not tell you, curse this woman, insult her, but don't insult the children. He's supporting you to come on social media to insult my kids. And you think you're going to slide with it? Y'all can hate me for all I care. The reason why she mentioned my kids, we're going to be on this for 365 days. Trust me. Trust and believe. This case is 365 days. By the time I'm done, you will never mention any man that you marry. You will never mention his children in your fucking entire life. Who gave you the audacity? Who gave you a free pass to call my children in your mouth? You know how I'm struggling with these kids? You know what I go through with these kids? You cannot even handle my children. My children are boys. I double dare you. Come on the internet again and write one status about my kids, about my children. They will curse honor you. You will not believe it. They will curse you inside and outside. They will drag you if they don't. Put food on your feet and say, can't eat it. They have always respected you. They have never facing you. But the reason why you call them Zucker, they are ready now to facing you. They will damage you here. I would tell them, because you have insulted them. You said they shouldn't come to your house. You have threatened. When they come to your house, what are you going to do? I don't know what you plan on doing to my children. I don't know your plans. You sell it, open it verbally on the internet. Verbally on the internet. That these children, you will support them from a distance. And I'm not here to answer any bullshit question. If you feel in your feelings, you take your exit. The fight is not between me and anybody in my comment section. If you want to stay, you are welcome to stay respectfully. But if you come with a fake page and you think that I'm going to respond to you, I would just block you because you are not the person that I'm referring to. I will block you. You will open another fake page and come again to ask me questions. But to say, me, Erica, I will answer your fake page? No. I see you. So comment all you can comment. That is just a no. You don't mention my children. Insult me. I preferred you insulting me. I prefer you coming for me 365 days. Don't mention my children. Bam! Do you know how hard it is taking care of children? Do you know how I feel all the time? Do you know what I go through? Do you? You guys know you don't want the kids anywhere around you. And your husband supported you to insult my children on the social media. Your husband supported you to come on Facebook and say we will support them from the distance. Signed, period, by Mr. and Mrs. Gowen. He did not tell you, do not post it. Don't mention the kids in it. He sat down there, he supported you. That's fine, that's okay. Like I said, when two people have kids and the other one desert them, the other one you have to take them. And me, being the mother, they remains my kids for life. And they are my kids. So I got nowhere to turn them. I got nothing. They are already born. They are already born. So it's my bound duty to take care of them. That's zero tolerance. Who born you? We will get into the sucker. We just started. For you mentioning my children. There will be no peace. It will get bloody. There will be no peace for you mentioning my children on social media. In as much as people insult me on this internet, I never insulted their kid. In as much as me and that AFL woman going back and forth, nothing gave me the right to ever call her children name. Nothing. Nothing ever gave me the right to call her children. Because children are our precious. Children are so precious. They are precious. We suffer. Sometimes you're pregnant, you go give birth, you don't make it in the labor room. You die while giving birth. Sometimes the child dies. We suffer so badly from the day you get pregnant with a child. As much, especially my kids were born in America. You know how many days I had to sleep the babysitter house? You know how many days that I had to change shift from morning to night, from night to morning to evening because of my children? You barren bitch, take over the internet to talk about my children. Have you missed your period before? I've shown you my genius, and you cannot even do shit to my children. You can't silence them. I double dare you. I double dare you. You can't do nothing to my children. You can't. I double dare you today. Yes, that's true. And that's some of the consequences that I always tell women. If you get your ass from America and you go to Africa to go bring men, they got differences between, they got men, they got boys, they got gentlemen. They got the white collar boys. If you go, you pick up a boy and bring him to America, he will put you in a tomato cup and dish you up with broomstick. It is a beautiful thing. I'm not telling somebody say don't go to Africa to go bring men. But when you go to Africa, you need to do your investigation. The decision that I made to go to Africa, to bring a man from Africa to the United States, the one that coming, you guys don't even want to hear it. We'll save that for another time. It's not finished yet. The battle is just beginning. Somebody say, oh, Erica, don't talk. Erica, don't. I can't. Because you know what? I will die because the hurt is too much. The time, the money, the effort that I spent for things to turn out like this, I cannot keep silent. I'm sorry. I can't keep silent. I'm not hurting because a man that I brought from Africa divorced me and left me with kids. That's not what hurting me. No. What's hurting me? Why I left America to go to Africa to go bring a man into the United States? Why did I do that? I should have known better. I should have listened. But again, things happen, right? You don't even know what is happening behind the scene. That's why sit back, tune back. It's just beginning. It's just beginning. You guys have not heard the real story. So don't come jumping, because when I block you, you're not going to be part of it here on the African Beauty platform. You're not going to be part of it. I'm here to protect my children with my full chest. I gave birth to them I nurture them with my breasts. I put my breasts in their mouth, they suck it. I nurture my kids. I breastfed them. They live in my heart. No restless piece of shit that don't know how to give birth will come and talk restlessly on social media about my children. We're not playing that game here. I will fight with every drop of blood that flows in me for my kids. They can't fight for themselves. They are man kids. Because when my children come in here and dig in your ass, they will say, Erica, poor children on social media. Erica, poor children. But I double dare you. Put anything on social media that concerning my children. I dare you as a woman. Anything, put anything on the social media that concerning my children. You will see something. We will come outside. We not get 6 and 7 book of Moses. We're not talking about. We're not dealing here with nothing. We will put you on your guide. We will put you on your track. When you miss your link, you will come back on the full link. Who sent you? You don't know how to curse me? You don't know how to drag me on the internet? You mentioning my children? You will support them from a distance? Do you know how much a week that I even spent for these children? That every day they don't even want to eat rice. These children don't even want to eat rice every day. We're going to go buy McDonald's every day. I'm going to Burger King. I'm buying Burger King. I'm buying Burger King. You know? Every day, if I'm going to McDonald's, I'm going to Burger King. Seriously. I'm spending $45, $30 just to buy one meal for somebody if they decide to take the whole meal. You know how much? Can't talk to myself. I will support them from a distance. Who do you able to support? Who do you? You want to be nice? You have other kids. You have other step kids in Liberia. Why don't you go cast them? Because you think that you will never, ever miss your period. You will jump everywhere. Oh, they sing that when you drink it. Oh, when you drink this thing, it will fertilize the womb. And then you will get pregnant. Who want to get pregnant? Who want to get pregnant? Oh, I saw you up at 13, 19. That's when you say people can get pregnant. That man you marry, you know he got O+. You don't know? Bring a little set here, man. Bring a little slappy set here. Let me put some senses into your brain. You don't know? That man got O+. He got O+. One drop is a baby. You don't know? Up to now, you haven't missed your period. I'm waiting quietly to see. Even while you can born, your child can never pass my child. My child will always be the senior. When I say senior, he will always be the big brother. They are always the bigger brother. Whatsoever you will produce, there will be little brother or little sister. Pray more. Stop concentrating on the ex-wife. Because this beautiful 51 years old woman, she's not going to let you slide. Because you have said it with your own mouth. You say, I made your life miserable. You started crying. Grace, what can you do to me? I'm not a bad woman. Me, Erica, have never wronged anybody. I'm very conscious of what I do to people. I'm very conscious with clear hearts for everybody. You do something to me, you realize a mistake, you say, I'm sorry. I say, I forgive you. That's the spirit that I have. But you say you have not started crying yet. After you took my name to the people, medicine people, praying people in Liberia. You wonder how is she still living? How can you want to snatch me over my children? How come? You took him. It's okay. You did me a favor. You did me a justice. I don't even know how to pay you back. I don't. Because I was dying slowly in the marriage. When I was married, I was never happy. Because I had to pay all the bills by myself. I had to take the children for basketball practice. I had to go to conferences. I'm alone. If you're alone and you're doing these things, it's okay. It doesn't hurt you because you know you are the only parent. But if you are two parents and one parent don't care, you die slowly. My life was going down slowly until you came to my rescue. But now you see, you say you destroyed my life. No, you did not. You did not destroy my life. I told you had nothing to do with my divorce. Well, you were the main character for my divorce. But it's okay. As you pointing finger to somebody, the rest of the four coming back to me. Why I'm pointing this finger? 4 fingers is coming back to me. Like I told you, the only way you will enjoy that marriage, except I, Erica, was wrong into that marriage. Except that man that you married, he did not come to me sincerely and said, Erica, forgive me. I come back home and I took him. That's the only way. That's the only way in this life. You will sit down. You will pray 365 days. Claudia, you're not going anywhere. You will continue fasting. You will continue rolling. You will continue fasting. You will continue rolling. You will continue coming on the internet. You will continue reading Psalm 35. Who tell you say God let ugly? You think God is not a just God? God just react? You think so? I'm telling you. You think God is not a just God that he will sit down and listen? Oh, because Claudia not come to him, so he will listen to Claudia. God will first of all visit my heart and know what is inside and know who am I. He already knows who am I. God cannot do that to me. God cannot let you to overtake me. You don't know that? Because the man you have, he came. I took it in with no judgment. I took him in. He walked. He came to my house. He walked. He came. I took $4,000 from my account. I bought him a car, cash, for him to ride when he never had no car. I told him, I don't want for shame to come upon you. He said, Lady Gaga took the car. What to it? Lady Gaga has 6 cars. People, we need more women like Lady Gaga. Lady Gaga put her foot down. Lady Gaga said, you live in my house. When Lady Gaga took the man, Lady Gaga was like you, but Lady Gaga did not come on social media. When Lady Gaga wear the shirt, he wearing the shoe. When he wear the shoe, Lady Gaga wearing the dress. They were mashing. You ain't mash shit. Because Lady Gaga was fucking that imported white man. And the white man was lavishing money on Lady Gaga. Lady Gaga and my ex used to lay that in the house. The white man can't knock the door and pay the fucking mortgage for them. You understand? But Lady Gaga never insulted my children. We never came this far, me and Lady Gaga. Who gave you the guts? Who gave you free pass to come curse my children? If you like, go to all the blackouts when I wake up in the morning. That all the blackouts be on my kids. I don't care. But the reason why you mention my children and calling my children Zoko and doing this to my children, talking about saying you will support them from a distance. When you have never given my children fatherland before. My children had never been in your possession before. What do you want to do? What do you guys want to do to my children? I don't understand. Why did you take over the internet talking about my children? Is there any reason that I need to know? Probably when I know the reason, we can have a common ground. But until then, 365 days. Nobody come in my DM to say, Erica, forget about it. God has fought for me and God is fighting for me. Everything that I do, it is not my strength. It is the will of God. So I don't care about what you guys think because I have God. I'm not to say, oh, I won't destroy anybody. I'm just talking my truth. Your pastor did not tell you, you might not talk about my children. Your spiritual father did not tell you, go curse that woman, but don't talk about her children. Your spiritual mother then did not tell you, do not talk about Erica's children. Your spiritual people, they didn't tell you, said, leave Erica's children out of this. Bring your little sloppy set here. What I'm talking about. Look at me. He did it with young chicken. I don't know what's going on with my tablet here. He got young chicken. Let me see that young chicken. Who you call young egg? Let me see. Why you didn't tell he said they take your womb out? They took out your both fallopian tube. You can't have a child. Why you didn't tell him? You coming out here, they're going to talk about he get young egg. Let me see the young egg. I think the 51-year-old woman egg is more further than you. Because by the time we got together, I was further. I was. And I was ready to generate. Eh? You over a year. You mess your period beside you lying. I just have a miscarriage. Oh, I'm pregnant. I'm pregnant where? You're a liar, then you can take all kind of shit. All kind of thing. The woman husband that you destroyed before you came to my own home is the woman that placed that curse on you. You will never have a child. And me and Arthur, you will never have a baby. You will never hear the cry of a baby in the house. Man, you get your whole house to yourself. You don't have no child, no children. Where will you come from? Where you just, baby can't help me to understand. On the couch, in the kitchen, in the bathroom. Kind like this. You're supposed to be there. Baby, can I get a cup of water? Baby. I was sending him to buy me chips in the middle of the night when I wanted to eat chips. I wanted to eat Cheetos in the middle of the night. Where you at? You still passing around with empty big gut in front of you. Then you want to talk about my children? What's in that gut? Is it fibroid that you need to go take out? For you to come to your baby sister there to teach you, you want to come on the internet to disgrace them. Come to me. Come to me. It's that fibroid, so you can go take out that fibroid. Because that man got O+. That O+ he got. You think I come here to come cause me and say, oh, you leave your wealth to come cause my children? No, not all that story coming up. We're not talking it right now. That story will take over the internet. You ain't do nothing yet. If you're like, you get game, you open whole studio for me. I don't care. Do I know that I care? The one you do that, the one will come here to address. Who say you? Who say you say go put Erica children business on Facebook? Who say you? You know how to distract me? You know how to curse me? Curse me. Tell the whole black of them to be cursing me. I will not say nothing. Oh, you mention my children, Mama. You can do that. Thank you for the hearts. God bless you. Thank you. Thank you. You can do that. You can mention my children. You are not allowed in your miserable marriage. Erica. I told you day why I wanted for my anniversary, and y'all will see it. And then went to your 401k. He took $5,000 to buy what I wanted. Okay. Bravo. I like that. For me, I had to work to keep my home up. I had to work to produce everything in my home. Because small shame is better than big shame. I had to work to keep my home up. But you lucky now. You got 6 and 7 book of Moses. You can pull the victory on yourself. You can pull all the lucks on yourself. But I don't have it. Thank you, sister. Thank you for the likes. I love it. Thank you. God bless you. I love it. I'm not like you. The only reason why we to this place here again, because you mention my children in your miserable life. How can you come here? You want to boast with something that I made, that I know from inside Osa. From inside Osa, long like this, I know. I know. Then you want to come outside to do like that. Do like that on what? Do like that on who? Then you say you made my life miserable. How did you make my life miserable? By getting my ex? No, you did not. It was a favor. It was a favor. If you were never going to do that, I was never going to come to this point. You know, kind of day my ass, I said it now, into that town. But the favor you did for me, I'm able to concentrate on myself and maintain a body and set up a goal. I don't want to be 260 pounds. The favor that you did for me, you did me the favor that I'm setting. I don't want to be 260 pounds. This is my goal. I want to weigh this amount. I don't want to be in this neighborhood. I want to move to a better neighborhood. I don't want to be riding and selling a car. This is too expensive for me. This is a waste. You made me I'm able to make some sound decision and stand by it. You made me like, you just make me to flourish and explode. And this is what I'm doing now. This is what I'm doing. So if you ever think in your miserable life you made me miserable, that's a lie. You can't and you can never. I'm not going backward. I am going forward. I am going forward. Get ready for your court paper in the mail. Y'all can say, oh, well, make sure she got a pressing. It was all over on the internet, right? I'm telling you, for the safety of my children, we go into court because of what you posted on the media. Normally, I don't like to waste my time on court process. I don't like to do that. I do not. Because the time I take to go to court, I should take that time making money for me and my children. I should take that time working to buy juice for my children. I should take that time buying oranges for my children. I don't want to take the time going to court and wasting my time. This is why I don't go to court. But I'm not afraid to go to court. I'm not afraid. But because you have threatened my children, they are not allowed in your house, in your miserable word. Maybe you didn't know that's a threat. You've been a stepmother to them. It's a threat to them. Their life are not safe with you. Their life in danger. I don't know what's going to happen when they come into your home. I don't know. Because they are kids. They don't have money to go out to go eat. They don't. So the same food that you will cook is what the children have to eat. How sure am I that the food is not poison? Because of what you posted on social media. You don't do that. When you are a stepmother, you have to watch your words. No matter how hard it is. No matter how angry you get. You need to watch your word because the word is looking at you as a stepmother. Your stepchildren are looking at you as a stepmother. My children had never disrespected you. My children had never undermined you. They are always quiet and say, please, can I please get some juice? My children came to your house before they opened your refrigerator. They had to ask. When you cook, they eat. They say, thank you, because I trained them. I trained them. But you took over the internet to bring my children down. That was not accident by you. That was not just practical. Do me, destroyed me on the internet. I take that. Why my kids? Why my children? I did not make you barren. I am not the reason why you can't get birth. I'm not the reason. Your husband gave you the go-ahead to come on the internet to insult my kids. That is fine. But you, as a woman, can't you think this is another woman's children? I can't do that. I'm coming for the mother. Why didn't you come for me? Why did you put up standard over my kids? Why? What enthuses you? Who gave you the right? Is it praying mothers? Or is it praying fathers that say, go for Erica's children? You don't come for my children. You don't. All the love I never had when I was a kid, I pass it over to my children. All the protection I never had when I was a kid, I pass it to my children. I'm overprotective when it comes to my children. That man you married, we used to be sleeping in the middle of the night. I would get up to check in all the rooms, most especially my daughter's room. I would lock my daughter's room. That's how protected I used to be. I never one day accused him. I never one day. But you know why? I was protective. Even with the boys, I'm protecting them. This is why I don't leave them. I don't abandon them to go anywhere. I don't. Because the world now is full of so much wickedness. You never know. You come in my house, like when I was moving, my moving guy said, Erica, your house looked like a security place. I said, yes, I have to do it. I said, it's because of my children. The four corner of my house here, it got camera. In my driveway, before you drive in the driveway, I already finished seeing you in the camera. I can be in my room, I see you. I pay extra money to ADT for all this, for all of this. For all of this, because of the protection of my children. My daughter can be way in the street. When she's driving in, I know she's in. It's because of my children. I prefer you destroying me than measuring my children. I prefer that. Why did you delete your Facebook page? After insulting, after talking restlessly about my children, you delete your page. You trying to be the Samaritan. I'm not. I don't care what people say about me. I don't. Where all the single women at? You need to stand up and fight for your children. Do not let your friend woman ruin your children's life restlessly, all because they're married to the father. You have to be the guardian for your children. You have to stand up for your children. Some of you children are being ill-treated by some stepmothers, and y'all think it's cool because you want the father in their life. No, I'm not going to play that. I'm not going to play that. My children's security is what matters. My children have been threatened by the stepmother. She doesn't want any stepchild in her house. That's fine. For my children's safety, I'm not going to leave this. This will not be swept under the rug. You can say the restless things about me. I'm totally fine with it. I'll take it. But anything that has to do with my children, no. It's not. It would never be swept under the rug. It's coming to light. United we stand. If you are that single mother, that your children have been bullied by their stepmother, drop her full name into my DM. It's all I need. I have a lot of fights. I have a lot of videos. We are not laying this to rest. For 2026, it's just began. Because I'm not taking anything lightly when it comes to my children. You should have enjoyed your husband. You have a beautiful home. You're a married woman. But you say you destroyed me by coming into my home and taking my husband. That is okay. And I said, no. You think you destroyed me, but you did me good. If you were never to do that, look at my body. I was 260 pounds. I was 260. But because you did me justice, I was able to work on myself. I was able to lay down my rules. I was able to write down my agendas, what I want to do, what I want to work on, what place do I want to be at this point. In 2026, where I want to be. If you were never going to come into this marriage, I'll let myself go already. Because my ex put me on an impression. I don't like slim women. I started to eat restlessly. I was eating day and night. I was drinking 4 or 5 pops a day because he said he loved fat women. He said he loved fat women, so I started eating restlessly. Day and night, I would eat fufu, I would eat pan, but I was just sitting on the bed trying to gain weight that my ex would be satisfied with. And I gained up to 260 pounds unknown to myself. I went all the way to size 23. And then when I asked him, baby, how I look, he said, you look wonderful. You look fabulous. And I started to have knee problem when I'm walking. What kind of shit here is this? So you all now you're walking, you're holding because I was overweight and my knee was hurting. Since I lose the weight, I don't experience all that pain again. I don't experience no pain again. So you did not destroy me. To you, you destroyed me, but you did me justice. You did me pretty good. It's because of you today that I took a bold step to change my environment. Because if you were not going to take him, I'm still stuck at the same place. Husband waiting for wife, wife waiting for husband. Husband acting smart, wife acting smart. We were together, he was putting 23% into his 401k. If you work and put 23% in your 401k, how much is your take-home check? So I don't know whether he's still putting in 23% into his 401k. I was never listed on his 401k, but he was listed on everything that I had. Everything. And even when we got divorced, I forgot. He was still on there till one day I decided to just check my beneficiary. And I saw him and said, damn it. What about if something ever going to happen to me? What about if something going to happen to me? Imagine you and somebody divorced. They drag you down to the mud and they come in to make decisions on your body. No. I had to go back to change it. But again, because you so much want to be in drama, I have made you famous, I have made you known on social media. Grow your own page. Don't grow your page with my name or my children's name. Don't. Grow your page by yourself. So long you say you made my life miserable, me and you, we got no peace on the internet, oh, Marco. Me and you, there is no peace on the internet. I don't care what happened. Y'all can tell your mother tear all the way here. So long you say you made my life miserable, we don't have no peace on the internet. You and myself, I will teach you how miserable people can be. How miserable people can be. You think you're beautiful than me? You call me 51 year old woman. Bring your little unkept self here. Put yourself here. Let's go. Calling me miserable woman. You able to make my life miserable? Do you know how a miserable woman can behave? I'm not your maid. Your maid are out there sucking your husband's balls. You go find them. That your husband, ex-wife, you see? That mean you see? That mean you see? If I were not tired, look, I'm a fighter. Y'all call that little unkept thing here, like coming here to come show us stomach. Who you showing your stomach to? I can't show my stomach. I'm a mother. And I push. That AJ, y'all see that 6 something that at 13. AJ was almost 12 pound babies. When I pushed that ball, my whole foot that break, bro. I couldn't walk. I need to learn. I had to learn how to walk again when I had AJ. I had to learn how to walk again. That miserable, barren thing when I even know how to miss her period coming here to come call my kukucha Zogo. You know what Zogo is? I guess you know what Zogo is. That's why you use the word. Who sent you? Who lied to you that when you come talk about my children, you will go free? Who lied to you that gave you free pass? Who lied to you? Who lied to you? The thing I want to, Yahweh. The reason why you mention my children. 365 days. If you don't want to hear anything when I come on live, don't come. Because anything I come to talk about and what honey said. What honey? When I start the court process, I will let you know. Because we're going to court. I want her 200 feet away from my children. 200 feet away. I did not say so. I did not say so. She came on the internet. She don't want any stepchild in her house. Your muffin get guy, or you come here to show yourself. You're supposed to stand up when I stand up. You don't sit down when I stand up. You come here to measure time with who? With what? And not because they see no better enter you. That enter me, it enter you. And it entered me before it entered you. I was done with it before it started entering you. What you want to say here? What you want to say here? If I wanted that man, you want to stay? You're not ever my drama. You're not ever me. Sit down and rest yourself. And write letter of apology on the internet. The same internet, the only way that you and myself, the thing will stop between us. The same finger you used to write or can't talk about my children, Soko. You will use that same finger and can't apologize to my children. That's the only way. Oh, I'm your stepmom. I love you. I will only say it because I drink liquor. You know, I'm a church mother. I get my own prayer boy. I drink liquor like that. I know you will flip. You drink. You can drink. You can drink. Alcoholic. You are a big alcoholic. You find your mate. I look like your mate. You say you made my life miserable. Why can't you sit down in your corner now? Okay, you know you did something. You know you take my knee to medicine man. You know you took money. That's why you were so confident you went on the Charlotte Robert show. If that man don't marry me, then I'm not this. If that man don't marry me, then I'm not this. If that man don't marry me, then I'm not this. If that man don't marry me, you keep me as swearing that you will never let that man go. You will make sure that this man marry you. The man marry you now. You get a man, you the mistress, you the wife. Why are you concentrating on this ex that you have made miserable? Why? I decided to come sit down in my little kitchen and mama business. Papa, you show her on the internet. Huh? You show her on the internet. What mention my name? What mention my children's name? I was talking about it a few days. I'm on the high hustling. I'm working. I got kids to feed. You ain't get nobody to feed. But you wanting to help somebody doesn't mean that you have people to feed. You have nobody to feed. Nobody. It's not like me. I got to stand up and protect my children. Y'all know that I'm a sober woman. I'm a sober. All the hole y'all not dig for me, God has covered it up. I have jumped over it. You say you get no rest? You still don't have no rest? If I were you, the way I would be praying, God got to come down and make me pregnant. How can you be married to a man for more than a year? You say you're a prayer warrior. You say you have miscarriage. They eat a baby from in your womb. How can you be a prayer warrior and say somebody eat baby from your womb? Something wrong with you? What kind of God do you have? Because the God that I have, miracle working God. And he has a miracle with my name on it. It doesn't belong to anyone. I don't care how you fight for it. I'm not giving up. He said, find yourself a man. Find yourself a man. You think I can find myself a man? I can't. I'm a beautiful black woman. A beautiful Erica. Beautiful Erica. But men will not pick me. I pick men. I pick who I want. And I pick who to love. I pick who to care for. You are vulnerable. So the first man that came, you were happy. This is the best thing you ever loved for a good man in your life. To you now you found a good man. But to me, he was nothing. He was just the father. That's it. He was nothing. And he knew it. That's why you say, oh, the man said the first thing that happened in marriage. When men see a good woman, they know. He lay down in your bed. His heart is not there. So he has said he tried to destroy me. He tried to bring me down. But he can't. How can you destroy a woman that made you? What kind of God that we have? When God knows that I made you. When God knows that I brought life into you. When God knows that I sacrificed the first car you rode in America. It was from me. I bought it cash down. $4,000 cash. From my pocket of money. That I work restlessly for. Sleepless nights. How can God allow this man to destroy me? What kind of God we have? God does not work like that. God does not work like that. Except where Erica, was destroying this man, God will protect him. But when he tries to protect me, God will always show up because I serve a living God. Mistress, you don't know? You don't know? You don't know. I'm sorry that you don't know. Stay away from my children. The battle has just begun. Y'all were taught tired. Y'all already know what time is it. Y'all were taught tired. The battle had just begun in this family. I will do everything to protect my children from this mistress that came and calling my children name. For the safety of my children. And moving forward, anything ever happened to my children, you are the first suspect. Just so you know. Next time, you will watch your mouth and put a guide to your mouth. When you're married to a man, you will stay away from him and his children's business. Okay? That's the message I want to pass on to you. I will see you this afternoon. You can get ready and come on with your life. Tell anybody to come on live for me. You are just a responder. So you and I, this case is 365 days. I'm not going to leave you because you have mentioned my children. I don't like that. I don't. I pray for you every day to get pregnant. To see how it feels raising children of your own. And a restless, good for nothing, barren woman come from somewhere and put their mouth on your kids. And tell me how you feel. I'm suffering with my kids. I did not come on the internet and say I'm enjoying. I'm suffering with my kids. Everything is me. I'm the mother. I'm the father. My life is on hold because of them. You don't mention them. You don't. I have never mentioned any snail right behind you. I don't even talk about your family. I talk about you. Because it's you and nobody else but you. And you crosses your boundary and jump to my kids, even if the father tells you to insult my children, you are not to. To go above and beyond. Even if he tell you these children are not coming to my house, but you're to stay. Y'all pretending like y'all wanted kids. Y'all can get insurance money out of my children, your kids. It's never going to happen. No. Because anything ever happened to any of my kids, we're going to do autopsy. They are American citizens, born and raised in America. We will do autopsy when anything ever happened to any of my children. Any of them. And you are number one suspect, just so you know. Put it on your radar. You are number one suspect. I will let you go. I will be back. Have a blessed day.